Hey everybody, I'm going to make a quick review video here. I'm specifically making this for IDIC Beer's 2000th subscriber contest. If you don't know who IDIC Beer is, there'll be a link down below. I highly recommend his channel. He's got some great stuff on there. But he wants a video response about something to do with terrain. And so I figured I'd make a quick review. This is the Games Workshop Imperial Defense Emplacement that I'm painting up for that I volunteered to paint for my local gaming store. So the kit is on a single sprue. It's only 8 parts, which is these 3 big pieces, the 2 end pieces, and then these 3 shields, which you can leave off, of course, but the front part here is just plain. But you can leave these off if you want to. And of course, they're completely modular. To go with the entire wall and mortar system, so they all just kind of snap together, or fit together, any sort of combination you want. So kind of like that. But of course they call it the wall of mortars because normally what you have here in front of the wall is a bunch of bodies, mainly dead Cadians, with skulls and skeletons and weapons and helmets and stuff. And first thing I did was I went ahead and covered up the body parts. This is just ordinary everyday plaster. Not plaster, but spackle, used for filling walls. And so you can use just about anything. Use sculpting putty, green stuff, but this stuff is cheap, so I went with that. And it's still pretty effective. You can see I made it look kind of like rocks. Didn't do a whole lot of sculpting with it, but just kind of filled in covered up the stuff. As far as sizing goes, I mean, it's pretty good. Let's put some of my fire warriors in here. See, they do a pretty good job shooting over the wall here. So it's definitely good for cover. Some fire warriors there behind the defense emplacement. Or maybe some Chaos Space Marines. There's a couple guys from the Dark Vengeance set. So yeah, it's definitely good at providing cover for any of your Games Workshop models. Getting rid of the wall of martyr stuff, the martyrs on the actual wall, I think really makes them look a lot better. For paint, the stones are just dry brushed. Several layers of gray. This is the dry gold, then a wash of sepia, and then another dry of the same color. The interior is the dry silver compound, the dry silver. I think it's Necron compound or something. And then I sponged on the rust effects with dark flesh and Troll Slayer orange. And the green is just leftover green I had. I wanted to use something that from my Nurgle commission, which I probably won't use again for myself. So I just used something I had extra of and plenty of. I didn't have to worry about running out. And then I just, after washing it with black and dry brushing it, I went ahead and sponged on a bunch of bolt gun to make it look like chipped, worn out paint. So yeah, that's what you get for the Imperial Defense Emplacement. I think the retail price is under 30 bucks for this kit. So there's only 8 parts, so there's no real assembly to do, no real mold lines to clean. It comes out really nice. It's definitely good for cover. Maybe if you get enough of these, you could even use this as counts as Aegis defense line if you really wanted to. So yeah, that's my terrain video, my review of the Imperial Emplacement, and my submission for IDIC Beer's 2000th subscriber contest. Any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching this original production by the 40K Orcs. If you want quick updates on when new videos are released, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Sorianor or Google Plus the 40K Orcs. I'm also members of the Google Plus discussion groups Warhammer YouTubers and Star Trek Attack Wing. Feel free to leave any comments or questions. I will respond as fast as possible.